Question number 1. Write down the transformation to obtain y equals modulus of x minus 3. I think it's an incomplete question from the book. At the start of the question should be, if y is equals to modulus of x, then write down the transformation to obtain y equals modulus of x minus 3. So modulus of x is going to have a particular type of graph like this. What will happen when you sketch modulus of x minus 3? What kind of transformation is this? Yesterday we discussed a couple of transformation. What happens when you're adding a constant or subtracting a constant?
It's translation.
It's translation by what?
We're moving to the left.
No, we're moving down. Plus 3 would have moved this 3 units up. Minus 3 is moving this 3 units down. So it's a translation by, translation by 0 minus 3. That means it's not going right and left, and it's just going 3 units down. So it's translation by 0 minus
3. Okay.
So answer for first one is translation by 0 minus 3. You can also say translation 3 units downwards parallel to the y-axis. So that's a very long way of explaining translation by 0 minus 3. Okay. Question 2. Which one is the graph of y is equals to x plus 2 whole square? So if you remember from yesterday's lesson, this is y is equals to x square. What happens to this when we add 2 to it and then whole square?
This is also translation.
Yeah, but you have to state is graph, is figure A the graph for the given equation or figure B the graph?
It's plus, so it's moving to the right.
No, it's actually the opposite. It's moving to the left because you have to equate it to 0, remember? So it's x equals minus.
Right.
So it's here. So it's going to be figure B. Yeah.
Okay.
Going to be. Okay. What translation on y is equals to x square is used to get the graph of x minus 7 whole square plus 9? So again, x square looks like this, roughly. And then if we subtract minus 7 inside the bracket, whole square it and plus 9, what two transformations are taking place? Actually,
It's moving to the right and upwards.
Yes, 7 right, 9 upwards. So it is actually a translation. Translation by 7, 9. Because it's going 7 right and 9 up. Translation by 7, 9. Okay. State the translation of the graph y is equals to x squared to obtain y is equals to x minus 8 whole square.
8 to the right.
Yes. So you have to write translation by 8, 0.
0. Yeah.
Question 5. Write down the transformed equation of the graph of y is equals to square root of x when transformed horizontally to 7 units right.
Okay, so it's gonna be -7.
Yes, it's going to be y equals square root inside the square root x minus 7. Okay?
Okay.
Not -7 written outside the square root, because that would mean that it's going 7 units down. But it's going 7
You
units
have
to
to write it with x, right?
yes. Okay, question 6. State the transformation on the graph of fx equals square root x plus 5 to obtain the graph of gx equals square root of x minus 7. What did we do to fx so that it becomes square root of x minus 4?
We go to the right by 6 units.
If you go to the right by 6 units, that would mean you're doing x plus 5 minus 6. Is it the same value as x minus 4?
No. No. We have to do -9.
Yes, you have to do minus 9. So actually, you're doing f x minus 9. So now what transformation is this? You're going rightwards by 9 units. So it's a translation by 9.
9.
Yeah. It's going to be f x minus 9 square root of x minus 9 plus 5. So translation by 9. Which is the graph of x cube minus 2?
So it's gonna move to the right by 2.
No, that would have been x minus 2 whole cube. If minus 2
Acha, it's gonna go down.
is outside the cube term, that means it's going to move up or
It's
down.
graph A.
Yes, because it goes 2 units down. So it's translation by 0 minus 2. So it's graph A. Select the graph of the equation hx equals x plus 5 whole square minus 2. Which is
Graph
this?
A.
Graph A, yes, because it's going 5 left and then 2 down. So yes, graph. State the transformation used on the graph of y is equals to x cubed to get the graph of 8x cubed.
Stretch.
We did vertical stretch and horizontal stretch yesterday. Which one is that? We did stretch parallel to the x-axis or stretch parallel to
It's
the
parallel to the x-axis.
No, if it's parallel to the x-axis, then it's inside the cube term. It would have been 1 by 8x whole cube. I said
Right. Acha. So y-axis.
it's being multiplied. If you remember from yesterday, if you have fx
But
and if you
we
have
do the reciprocal.
fx, yes, it's stretch parallel to the y-axis with scale factor 8. Okay. Write down the transformed equation of the graph y is equals fx equals to x cube minus 4x when applying vertical shrink by scale factor 1 by 5. Vertical shrink is just stretch, but since the scale factor is 1 by 5,
So
that's
it's
why
going to be 5x.
it's going to be f5x because you reciprocate the stretch factor. So 5x cubed minus 4x.
Okay.
This should be the answer. Oh my bad, it's vertical stretch, not uh horizontal stretch. मैंने तो horizontal stretch करा दिया. It's pretty much like question 9.
Acha. So parallel to the y-axis.
You write 1/5 outside fx.
1/5 x cube minus 4x.
Yes, 1/5 bracket x cube minus 4x. Question 11. Write down the equation of graph obtained. Write down the equation of the graph obtained via vertical transformation of 7 units downwards, followed by reflection across y-axis on the graph of y is equals to fx. Okay, so we have to apply multiple transformations on fx. First one is by
It's going to be f bracket minus x minus 7.
reflection on the y-axis. Yes, you're right. So 7 downwards would be minus 7 outside fx. And then if it is being reflected on the y-axis, then it becomes minus fx. I did this yesterday, that's correct. Question number 12. Write down the equation of the graph obtained by a reflection across the x-axis, followed by horizontal shrink by scale factor 1/9 on the graph of fx. So what will it be?
So minus fx. No,
Okay,
minus f bracket 9x.
let's see. 9x is correct because you take reciprocal of 1/9. And then reflection across the x-axis would be minus. Yes, that's correct. Write down the equation of the graph, which is a reflection of the graph represented by this across the x-axis.
So we multiplied all by a negative sign. So it's going to be minus x cubed plus 4x squared plus 3x minus 26.
Yes.
It's lagging.
Okay, I'm turning off the video. Okay. Question 14. Write down the equation of the graph, which is a reflection of fx on the x-axis. What do we do here?
Minus 7x plus 8 over x squared plus 3.
Yes, good. Find the equation of reflection of fx equals 4 modulus x plus 6 across the y-axis. Yes, Dua, can you hear me?
Yes.
So what will it be when you reflect this on the,
Would it not still be the same?
why would it still be the same?
Because there's a modulus.
If it were just x here, so here you were right, but it's plus 6 as well. So for example, if it is 4 minus 12 plus 6 or 4 12 plus 6, won't these two give different answers? The first answer would be 24. The next answer would be 18 times. So no, it's not.
Acha, no, that's right. Like, and I was just talking about the sign.
अगर तो यूं होता ना दोनों के साथ नेगेटिव होता तो you could have said कि we're going to take it positive.
अच्छा सही.
So it's going to be 4 modulus minus x plus.
Okay.
Oh,
लेकिन नेगेटिव लाइक दोनों से मल्टीप्लाई नहीं हो रहा.
नहीं, खाली x negative होता है ना. It becomes f minus x. If it's fx, then it becomes f minus x. So only the x terms becomes minus x when you reflect on the
अच्छा
y-axis.
ठीक है.
वो तो तब होता है when you're reflecting across the x-axis. Then fx becomes minus fx.
राइट.
16 is find the equation of reflection of fx equals square root x plus 9 minus 10 on the y-axis.
So under root minus x plus 9 minus 10.
Yes. Okay. Question 17. Which of the following is correct? Can you read all of these on your own and tell me
Yeah.
which one of you? Okay, go ahead.
B and C are correct. Sorry, not C, only B.
Y equals minus fx is equation of reflection of fx across x. Yes, that's correct. And I think yes, A and C are false. Okay. Write the equation of the graph of function gx obtained by shifting fx equals x squared 3 units left, stretching the graph vertically by scale factor 2, reflecting the result over the x-axis, and then translating the graph up 4 units. You could try करो.
अच्छा. Acha, it's going to be minus 2x square minus 3 plus 4.
Okay, let's see. Let me write down the answer. Write the equation of the graph of function gx obtained by shifting graph of fx equals to x squared. 3 units left, so that's going to be, I'm just going to change fx first. 3 units left would be, 3 units to the left would be x plus 3.
X square plus 3.
हाँ वो करते हैं. I'm just changing fx into the transform form first, and then I'll just change x squared. Stretching the graph vertically by a scale factor 2, so we'll get a 2 over here. Reflecting the results over the x-axis. So when we reflect over the x-axis, we get a minus sign outside, and then translating the graph 4 units up, so plus 4. So fx changes into this. Okay, now I'm going to change x squared. So that would be gx equals minus 2 x squared plus 3 plus 4. This should be it. Is that what you said?
Yep.
minus 2x plus 3 square plus 4. That
I
is
just said the expanded version, which was minus 2x square minus 6 plus 4.
okay. Okay, that's fine. So, okay. 19. The graph of fx is shown in the figure A. Function kx is defined as kx equals fx plus 1 minus 2. Sketch the graph of kx. What is happening to fx?
It's moving to the left by 1 unit and then 2 units down.
Yes, so every point will go 1 left and 2 down. So 1 left and 2 down would be here. Then 1 left and 2 down would be roughly somewhere over here. 1 left and 2 down roughly here. And 1 left and 2 down would be. So this is the new graph, joined with the ruler, of course. Okay. Question 20. Describe the transformation that would produce the graph of the second function from the graph of the first function. Okay. How is fx changing into gx if x becomes minus 5x plus 7?
There is a stretch parallel to the y-axis,
By scale factor?
5 minus 5.
Yes. No, you say 5. Because minus is a reflection, remember? It's
Right.
reflected
Yes.
on the x-axis.
Yes. And then translation. So we're moving 7 units up.
Yeah. Let me just write all of this. It's going to start with reflection. The reflection on x-axis.
Isn't it y-axis?
No x-axis. Y pe to, actually it could be either in this case. But since the minus is not with x in brackets, it's being
Acha, right.
multiplied outside. So reflection on the x-axis with scale and translation, sorry, stretch by scale factor 5. Stretch parallel to y-axis with scale factor 5. And what's left? Translation 7 units up.
लेकिन ये stretch by scale factor minus 5 क्यों नहीं हो सकता?
एक मिनट, एक्चुअली वही चीज होगी, बट क्योंकि आपने रिफ्लेक्शन भी मेंशन करना है ना, देखो there is a graph like this, and now it's minus fx, so it has reflected on the line on the x-axis as well. So you should mention fx. वैसे stretch by minus 5 won't be incorrect either.
Okay.
Oh. Next would be
Translation
by,
to the left
yeah,
by
so
2 units.
translation by minus 2 0.
Yep.
Okay. And C?
It's going to be stretch on the y-axis by
Yes,
unit
parallel to
3.
y-axis by scale factor 3. Yes. All right, now I'll send you another link shortly. You can
Okay.
wait for my text. All right, see you.
Yep.